Hey guys, FIFA Vic here with episode 3 of Match and Pack. Straight off the bat and start this episode, we're opening up a gold premium pack to see what we get. The promotional bonus packs are gone now, so we're just onto the standard gold premium packs, and we don't particularly get anything amazing in this pack. As requested by you guys in the previous episode, I'm going to keep a lot of the players. I'm going to try and build like a team for each of the major leagues, and maybe keep hold of a couple of nationalities as well. And if there's the ability to do it, I'm going to do a hybrid as well. And we'll have one main team, which is the best possible sort of high chemistry lineup we've got so far from the packs. So I'll keep mixing it up as to what I'm using. I haven't quite got enough for any one league team yet. Probably closest with BPL. Got about 7 or 8 BPL players. Got about the same in Bundesliga and Serie A as well. So we'll just keep building that up with these packs as we go. Nothing too amazing in those initial packs. So this is how we're looking at the moment. 3-4-3 with BPL down the middle and at the back. And then we've got Diego on the right as well. We get up against this 4-1-2-1-2 BPL team, very strong lineup, and we do get quite heavily beaten in a couple of these games in this video, and then in the third game we'll get a really annoying piece of EA action that you will see in a bit. Shamak nodding home. I don't know if he's got it in this one, but in previous FIFAs he's had the power header trait. So I'm expecting him to be pretty good in the air to get us a few headed goals. But this dude that we're playing runs riot at this point. He gets 3 or 4 goals against me on the trot. Basically every shot he had just went straight into the net. If you look at the stats at the end of the game, you know, we had as many chances and as much possession. But with shots like that going in, I mean, Danny Welbeck for that goal was completely off balance, but still managed to get the goal anyway. Chadley popping in a goal. Really disappointed with his stats in this game. In real life, like, he's really highly rated in real life. Like, so many people saying he's a really good signing when Tottenham picked him up, but for some reason his stats on Ultimate Team don't seem very good at all to me. So we do suffer a defeat in that game. A high-scoring game though. It's a bit inevitable at this point because we've just not got the chemistry or the players that we want, really. So really forced upon us team. But this is a much better pack than the packs we've been getting. Daniel Sturridge in this pack. He will slot straight in up front alongside Shamak. And obviously he's got the pace and the strength and stuff as well. So he's going to be pretty good. So we've moved to a 3-5-2 for this game. But a lot of the same faces. But with Sturridge up top, moved to a 2 so we can get 2 strikers in up top as well. So we get into another game against this fella who has in his team another high 100% chemistry team. Very strong BPL team. He's got loads of pace on the wings. And Soldado up front as well, who's pretty clinical in this game. 84 rated striker in this game. Very impressive stuff. And Soldado goes to town in this game. I think he gets 4 goals against me in the first half of this game. It was absolute carnage. Just nothing was going right for me at all in this game. Which is quite frustrating. But we do manage to turn it around for the next game, which is good. And the packs are starting to fall our way now as well. So we'll hopefully be pushing on. In the Leeds United Manager mode, after the last video came out the other day, quite a lot of you guys put comments in the comment section suggesting players. And so in the next episode of Leeds United Manager mode, that'll be tomorrow, you'll see those me attempting to pick up those players and attempting to get those signings. So that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty interactive. A couple of the suggestions that you guys have made are just not feasible at all. Obviously, I've got a realistic budget, not a crazy budget at all. We get Villar in this pack, the Aston Villa centre-back, so he's going to slot into our team quite nicely as well. Another BPL player added to the roster. So we'll get into one more game in this episode and score some really nice goals in this next game, actually. But yes, we run into a bit of trouble at the end of the game, as you'll see. So yeah, so I've got like 3 million to spend on Leeds United Manager modes, but some of the suggestions you guys have made are like really, really expensive players, like or they just want too much for them. whether they should be that price or not. They're not willing to budge. But a couple of suggestions that you guys have made, perfect suggestions. So we're really going to try and pick up some of those players on the contracts. We get up against this dude who doesn't have chemistry. He's the first player we've played, I think, that doesn't have 100 chemistry. He sort of had a bit of a rough BPL team with a sort of strange defence. A nice little goal from Sturridge to get us off the mark. First time we've taken the lead this episode. And another nice piece of work from Sturridge. A nice bit of skill getting him out onto his left foot and then tucking it home to make it 2-0. Diego gets in on the act, again coming in from this bottom side. A couple of skill moves, a little roulette, and a nice tidy finish. But shortly after that goal, guys, the game completely locks up, and I assumed the guy I was playing against had rage quit, but he hadn't. The game had just froze at my end. I got a DNF for this. I've never had this trouble the whole time, and I've suddenly got it now. So if anyone knows what's going on with that, let me know.